Hello and welcome back everyone, Brandon here with Slingmods.com, and today we have our aftermarket seats for the 2020 newer Can-Am Spyder RT models. Now for those of you that haven't been following along with our channel, you already know that we've been partnered up with the team over at Ultimate Seats for quite a few years now. And we've done some comprehensive overview videos on the ultimate seats we offer, including the Can-Am Ryker, Can-Am Spyder F3, and the 2010 to 2019 Can-Am Spyder RT models. Well, today we're happy to introduce a new member to the family with our 2020 and newer Can-Am Spyder RT seat. Now, as you already know, what connects you and your passenger to your Spyder is literally your seat. It's got to be one of the most important upgrades you can do to your Spyder if you plan on doing any type of serious riding, whether it's ripping through the canyons or riding cross country. Having an uncomfortable seat while riding will wear on your body over time, making the riding experience far less enjoyable. Which is why upgrading to one of our Ultimate seats will offer a number of benefits in comparison to the stock seats. Starting with the base pan, which is the foundation of every seat. While the stock seat uses a flexible ABS plastic, the Ultimate seat uses an injection molded foam reinforced fiberglass base so that the seat base doesn't flex under spirited riding. Then there's the seat cushion itself, which is injection molded from high density memory foam, which allows the seat to not only maintain its original shape, but also acts as a suspension system while riding. So once you sit on the seat, the foam provides both support and comfort, making for the perfect ride. Then once you finish your ride, the seat restores back to its original state, creating the perfect balance of both form and function. Now the team over at Ultimate Seats understands that passenger comfort is just as important as driver comfort, which you can clearly see by the amount of memory foam they use in the passenger seat. Each seat is hand-stitched to order and made with premium marine-grade vinyl. There's also several different vinyl color options to choose from that are available on our website, which will allow you to custom order seats that perfectly complement the color scheme of your Spyder. Now the designers over at Ultimate Seats designed these seats with a nose-up angle and made sure that they're cupped side to side so that you sit in the seat and not on it. They also feature an expansion joint that allows the lower seat to move independently from the lower back support to help relieve pressure on your tailbone. These design improvements may seem subtle, but they drastically increase the stability of your seating position under spirited riding. Now these seats do feature two different options in regards to your distance from the bars. The first option is the mid-rider, which keeps your seating position exactly the same as stock, while your other option is the reduced reach seat, which will sit you at the same height as the stock seat, but it'll be an inch and a half farther forward so you're closer to the handlebars. The reduced reach seat was really designed for drivers 5'9" or less, so that they can maintain some bend in their elbows for better and easier control of the Spyder. Now if you've been riding your Spyder RT for as long as we have, you know that lower back support is an absolute must, which is why we have an optional driver backrest that allows for more than 2 inches of horizontal adjustment, as well as a pivoting angle that allows you to fine-tune the back support pad to where you want it. Now when it's time for your passenger to mount or dismount the Spyder, the driver backrest folds down and out of the way, allowing them to swing a leg over for easy mounting and dismounting of the bike. The driver backrest also features a passenger protection pad so that under hard deceleration, your passenger is protected with some cushion. And when you're ready to remove the driver backrest, the seat features an integrated quick release system that allows you to quickly and easily remove the backrest from the seat. Now, for those of you that have an RT Limited model with the rear top case, We also offer a matching passenger backrest pad that sits 2 inches further back than the factory backrest, giving your passengers some much needed room to stretch out and enjoy the ride. Now each seat will feature a fuel door that's built into the seat, allowing you to refuel your Spyder without having to lift up the seat. Now please note that we do not recommend refueling with your passenger in the seated position for safety reasons. And then finally, if you're riding in colder climates and your Spyder RT came equipped with heated seats from the factory, we do offer the ultimate seats with an integrated plug-and-play heated seat option so that you can utilize your factory heater switches to control the high and low heat settings for both your driver and passenger seat, as well as an optional heated passenger backrest pad for those of you with the RT Limited model. Okay, so now that you know what these seats are all about and what they can do for you, allow me to walk you through the installation process on our Shop 2020 Spyder RT. Start by pressing down on your key and turning it clockwise to unlock and lift up the driver's seat, so that you can reach your hand under and back to unhook the passenger seat and disconnect the heated seat harness. Then, take an 8mm socket and unscrew the shock from the driver's seat. Now you can take a 10mm socket and T30 Torx to unscrew and remove your driver's seat from the bike. And then lift it up just enough to disconnect the heated seat harness. Next, you can open your rear top case and unscrew these 2 Torx screws. So that you can lift your passenger backrest off. Next, take the big zip tie from the kit and secure your seat shock to the bike so that it doesn't rattle around, since we won't be reusing it with the new Ultimate seat. Now unscrew the factory latch pin with washer from your stock seat. And make sure there's an 1 7/16 inch distance from the bottom of the tip to the end of the nut, before transferring it over to the new seat, reusing the factory washer, and threading it all the way down with your fingers till it's tight. And then use a 10mm wrench to turn it a half a turn tighter. Now you can take your new Ultimate Seats backrest and mount it up to the bike, making sure to run the heated seat cable down and along the left-hand side of the bike. And use the new Phillips head screws with washers to tighten it down to the top case. Now, if you opted for the heated passenger backrest pad, you'll receive a Y harness that looks like this. This will allow your passenger to split the signal from their factory seat heater switch to run power to both the passenger seat and the passenger backrest. Next, you can plug the passenger heated seat splitter into the cable from the backrest, and then into the passenger heated seat harness on the bike. And be sure to zip tie that passenger cable to the existing harness to keep it up and out of the way. Now you can bring in your new Ultimate seat and slide these 2 hooks on the back of the seat into these 2 slots on the bike, gently resting the seat down, but don't latch it in just yet, so you can grab your wooden support and insert it into these 2 holes in the seat to hold it up, so that you can plug the driver's heated seat harness into the driver's heated seat connector on the bike, and then the passenger heated seat harness into the splitter we connected earlier.
Now you can tuck your wiring into these openings here, and then remove your wooden support so that you can lower your seat down the rest of the way and lock it into position.
And there you have it, folks. So if comfort while riding is on your mod list, then be sure to head on over to slingmods.com today or click the link in the description below to grab an ultimate seat for your Can-Am Spyder RT. And if you like what you saw here today, show us some love and smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so I can keep you up to date on everything Spyder. I'm Brandon signing out. Till next time.